I see my way clear. I see my way clear. I see my way clear. It's time. Keep your fangs sharp.
As I expected. That must be the entrance to the database. Part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. It seems I have a puzzle to solve. This must be one of the missing notes. Now, how do I connect it with the symphony? Part of the score holder just lit up, as I expected. The drum over there seems to have unlocked. A bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path.
I see my way clear.
A new walkway has shown up. I must have saw. Tacit discords? Inside the city hall? No, they are not real. They must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems there are the guards here. Interesting how I'm not hearing sirens, despite having destroyed every one of them. This is the second sono disc. I should bring it to the Symphodi. The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sono discs down there. So this is the right way to go. I am being fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing.
It's time.
The drum on the other side is unlocked. Guess I'll go check on it before I leave. Just to be safe. The music I just heard. It must be the sono disc. Here it is. Time to deal with the guards. Jinzhou City Hall is the political hub. But while the Grand Library holds vital data, I've retrieved the 3rd sono disc. Time to head back.
I trust you can use it to the full.
Another platform. The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways.
It's time.
This feeling. I'm being watched. This is the 4th missing note. Almost there. Now the water is all gone. One last note to go. This is the last one. They've prepared quite the welcome for me.
Stay put. All is fair in war. Saw that coming. Summer! It's time.
I have the last sono disc ready. Time to go back to the Symphodi.
It's time.
Now I should have access to the database.
It's time.
So this is the Grand Library.
Saw that coming. Stay put. All is fair in war. Caution. Stay calm.
Embracing change. Stay vigilant. Embracing change. Such a nuisance. Such a nuisance. An oversight. Administering first aid.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war. Sever! It's time. War spares no one.
Did you just offer yourself up to be my prey? Now, it's just the two of us. Stow away that irrational anger of yours. I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure they told you the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon. Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have to crush you to make you behave for once?
Embracing change. Guide my blade. Upswing. Upswing. Let's get this over with. Immense healing. Embracing change. An oversight. Endless reverberation. Such a nuisance.
Target confirmed. Caution. All is fair in war. Misery follows.
Guide my blade. Upswing. Up judgment.
Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. I've solved the puzzle. The discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast onto two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north to the city hall. And the time reads, the Shichin of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover. An emergency forced me to leave. Yes, the Sentinel of Jinzhou is currently absent. Correct. The Sentinel's guide and guard. When a region's Sentinel goes absent, Jinzhou's Sentinel Jue is being. Yes, our thoughts are connected. To a certain degree, I can sense his memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I have precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause, to abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance. They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation. Thank you for your trust. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens. Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be real. They are the enemies of human. We have been doing our best to prevent. Indeed. You have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble. Those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord. The Jinzhou is a border city. You, however, meanwhile, Huang, to uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue. Yes, based on my own deduction and the prophecies of Jue. You mean The unfinished statue of Jue. I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak. As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. In other words, the unwavering presence by our resonators tend to live. So many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns. Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of information, I pray you will find your— A Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinjo. Not really. I'm just presenting. Thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated. But please, they are my people, and the responsibility to keep them— I am saying this because you deserve to make your own decision about this. I appreciate everything you've done for us. Once it all settles, I am ready. If you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound?
Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
What do I want to— Let's cut to the chase.
Very well. You will answer only our questions from now on.
Sure, why not? A sentinel such as we merely wanted to— Sure, why not? What—
You kidnapped Jue. Stop dreaming you can force rope.
How
Thank you for your concern. I have one last question for you.
Unless I'm not the— I have answered all your questions. You can try to stop us with all— Now, I have one. You seem convinced.
About Jue.
Come closer and I'll—
How dare you!
No.
Shocked, aren't you? But there's more. What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons— We're merely adding a touch. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
Watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. The Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms. And I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
Rover, are you all right? I see. The The black, since you are likely being closely, I suggest keeping an eye out for the black. I'll do my best to find Jue, and this is my promise. Yes, please. Sanhua.
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave. During my absence, please help me handle my responsibilities in Jinzhou.
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
No need. Both Chan Li and I will be away, and there will be more than enough paperwork for you to handle.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but he just faced an ambush in the Central Plains. What if...
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn him about the Fraxidus, but they were more cunning than we thought. If he runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, he'll eventually have to confront them on his own. Sanhua, you can place more trust in Rover and me.
Understood. I will. My lady, no matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
He decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper you meet him in person, as the one who crafted those puzzles. Such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve them all.
No detail is too small. I'm sure he understands. Besides, not seeing the opponent heightens the thrill of the game. If everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue, I will meet him in person eventually. So, what did our captive from the Fraxidus tell you about Jue?
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Well, that is unexpected. But you don't seem all that surprised, do you?
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations, and the message it left me. His words only confirmed it.
Where was it when you last sensed its presence?
It was in Mount Firmament. Unlike Jinzhou City, that mountain is still resting in stillness.
The place where the first people of Jinzhou lived, and where Jue first manifested before us humans. I see.
I'll find Jue and bring it back as soon as possible.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap.
I understand. I will not let any...
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. If anything, his words only confirmed my theory. I am the magistrate of Jinzhou, appointed by the Sentinel itself. The prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinzhou's future, where I will be a key player. The fight between me and Jue is only a precursor. My job remains unchanged. I will fulfill my duty as Jinzhou's magistrate with my own judgment.
Is that your final answer?
A single strand's neglect births mountainous upheaval. You taught me that, remember? The safest option is for me to go in person.
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our next move this time. I shall be a pawn. Remember, I will
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.